Space, the final frontier. Man has long sought to explore and understand everything that is unknown to us. What is one of the greatest unknowns but that which lies outside the boundaries of our own planet? A place filled with endless possibilities and endless places to explore and discover. The biggest problem with understanding space is getting there and traveling through it.
That is why we will need to build a ship that can take us there. And by we, I mean me, because I did just that. Although I did it in Minecraft. This is the TwitchSMP, specifically Season 6. And just look at all these incredible builds. I mean, these are just amazing. And these are only some of the builds across the server. But it was time for me to add on to these marvelous builds. Also, it's time you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and I appreciate it so much if you did it. But it's build time. I already made a really cool pirate ship. Now it was time to make a different type of ship. A rocket ship. A change from the pirate ship build in this build is that I now use Lightmatica. This building mod is a must-have. It lets you copy a build schematics and paste those blueprints in a survival world. And all you need to do is just fill in the blanks. And so that's how I started this off. I went into a creative world and I got to work building. Along with building a rocket ship, I originally planned to recreate NASA HQ as well. I built the whole thing and set the blueprints into the actual server and got to work making the build in survival. However, we were going to completely forget and ignore that I was building that because in the middle of building down on the SMP, it was announced that the season of the SMP was going to be ending soon, and so I decided to just scrap that whole build and make just the main attraction, which was the rocket itself. So I went and built that, starting with the base, which needed to be big and bulky to support the weight of the rocket. I tried to make it resemble the big platforms that rockets are placed on in pictures like this. Not one-to-one, obviously. The base was just a combo of polished deep slate, smooth stone brick, and clay. This didn't need to be all flashy or anything. But after basically setting that up, I moved to make the big tower stand that holds the rocket in place. This has a bunch of different blocks involved, but the main ones were diorite, andesite, calcite, cherry wood, and both cobble and smooth stone walls. There was a lot of material that was needed for this build, but luckily I had gotten a lot of it from when I was working on the NASA HQ part of the build. And also I could buy a lot of resources from the many shops we had around spawn. That was the biggest lifesaver in this whole thing since I was operating on a time limit. So I needed to get the framework done for this tower. I went floor by floor with it, slowly making my way up, all while listening to Critical Role. I'm still in campaign 1, so don't spoil anything. I may not have finished up the tower yet, but I started working on the engines of the rocket ship, which use a combo of deep slate and stone bricks, cauldrons, and hoppers. Now you might be thinking I'm going to make the stereotypical black and white space rocket that looks like the Space Shuttle Columbia, but no. I'm actually going to be making a rocket based on the new rocket designs for the current Artemis missions. So I'm going to need a lot of orange. And orange I had. I started the main hull of the main rocket. For the core part that houses the liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, I used diorite quartz, black stained glass, and a lot of concrete. I had orange, yellow, black, and white concrete. And the two boosters on the sides used a lot of white concrete, black concrete, quartz, and diorite. Obviously, concrete is not what's used to make the rockets in real life. That would be dumb. Minecraft doesn't have the proper materials to go one-to-one, so we just got to use our imaginations and gaze at the cool build that is being built. I focus on the actual rocket now because of the time limit getting ever closer, and I wanted this cool thing to be seen. But I realized the faster way to place the concrete would be to place the powder version and then rain water down onto them rather than placing them all in a river to make them hard. Pause. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Things were coming along really well. The only things making this difficult was when I would run out of resources and had either no diamonds to buy some or already had bought the entire stock worth of them. So I had to either go find more diamonds or go get the resource myself, which is just a pain. Luckily, I found a cave that had a plethora of diamonds, like actually a ton of diamonds. Ooh. Okay. Back up. No! Are you kidding me? Okay, I can do this. I cannot afford to lose all that stuff. Fortunately, I had my own bakery to go grab some food for the trip. All right, cool. Got that. Oh, a water bucket would have probably been really good to pick up. That would have been smart. I could do that right now. I should have crafting those back here, right? Yeah, okay. What the fuck? Why is all of this messed up? What is that? Okay, very, very interesting. I ran so fast to get back to my stuff. I have no time to be dealing with situations like these. What if I do this? Would that put me in a cave? That put me in a cave. That put me in a cave. Okay. Holy shit. Not the time, not the time. Torches. Come on. Please still be there. Please still be there. No. No. Yes. 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 Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, there's stuff I need to get rid of. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my god, diamonds. Okay, there's more stuff over here I saw. Pickaxe. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it all. Okay, now let me just get organized so I can get all that other stuff that's not entirely necessary. I got the hell out of there and went back to building. I continued on creating the boosters, just going up and up as much as I can. And the same thing with the core, just up and up and up. Now you might be wondering why I chose to build a rocket ship in the first place. Well, it's simple really. I like space. I'm fascinated by everything that has to do with space. So what would be better than making a rocket? Also, the off chance of NASA themselves seeing this and going, hey, that's pretty cool. So let's build this thing if I want to make that happen. To add some flair onto the rocket, I put some purple and black concrete towards the top to give it a nod to this being on the TwitchSMP. Eventually I made my way up to making the upper stage of the rocket, the capsule. This is where any astronauts will be at while flying through space. Also, mobs were stupid annoying, so I went and started lighting up the floor with some glowstone. With time winding down before the end of season 6 of the TwitchSMP, I had to move it. So I went and did the interior of the crew capsule next. If you ever feel like making a joke at the expense of me, go ahead. As long as it's, you know, in good taste. Oh, shit. Oh, that was the worst idea I could have done. Hold on. This is gonna... Oh my god, there's creepers and stuff in here. These guys are going to space. Oh, shit. Just want to get this straight. Oh, okay, so we got some crewmates in here. There's some stowaways. These stowaways are held up in the wrong part of the ship. If this was 1-to-1, they would die being in that area since it houses the fuel and detaches after a certain point. If I had more time, then I would definitely try to make this way more scientifically and structurally accurate. Speaking of time, I gotta move it because we got a week left. I'm actually so close to being done. It's really just a tower now at this point. So I went and kept working on it, putting in the framework, the stairs, the floors, everything. Thank God for Geeky Misfit Pseudo Udo's Solid Bargains shop because that place had so many things I was in need of. I basically bought the whole stock of the store by the end. As I made each floor, I threw down some glowstone so no mobs could think that they could stow away to use my ship to escape to the moon. And then I threw on the last set of walls on the outside of the pillars and it was done. Almost done. There was just a few things left to do. The last things I had left to do were put in the walls and the floor of the base under the rocket. You probably thought I finished that up a while ago, didn't you? Well, I didn't. And putting a bunch of junk on the tower to make it look more official and that there was something going on there. So I went around and collected a ton of clay because there was no shops left that sold any and built up the walls. Then I installed the floor of the base, which makes no sense to have installed the floor last. Like, that doesn't make any architectural sense. But I did it anyway. And lastly, I took just a ton of blocks from whatever I had left over and just made piles of them. Small pillars of them. Things to make it look like it had engineering stuff, science things scattered all up and down the support tower. And voila! It was finished. Houston, we have a rocket ship in Minecraft. I actually really love this build. I'm so happy with the way it came out. It got pretty rushed, but it still came together nicely, unlike the NASA HQ build. Now that I got all this done, let me show you what the HQ was gonna look like. Okay, so this is basically what the HQ part was gonna look like. Just a big goddamn square of quartz. It was going to take so long, so there's no way it was going to get done. But I added in some things on the sides because the picture I had of NASA HQ looked like this. I mean, obviously it was better. This isn't actually the full thing. I can't find the correct replay file that has like the full thing because this is way too flat right here. I changed it up and I made it look a little better, but I can't find the correct one. But basically, I tried making it look like the one on this picture right here. However, it's not going to look too great since it's just a big square. But okay, you come in through here. There's a little entrance way to go in. It's a little hub area, you know, little lobby sort of thing. Got your chairs. Well, actually, there's just signs here, but on the TwitchSMP, we had a little plugin thing so that you could like rename a certain object and then it will turn into a thing, like certain flowers, a couch. There's a computer right there. Obviously, it didn't get around to doing that. Wait, you go through here. Oh, let me slow down a bit. You go through here. There's a little hallway area. We'll get up there first, but let's go into here. Look at this. This was the big area, like a big garage place where they're working on a different shuttle. You got like a little wing of that black and white stereotypical space rocket right there. You got little things right there like storage, a little forklift, car there for transport, a big old truck right here for transporting down there. Hey, look, there's me floating over there. And then another truck, and this is like a booster. I was going to add in more, but again, time constraints. And then a globe and guess what? Bathrooms. Or there's going to be little bathrooms down here. And then over here, oh yeah, there's this as well. I made a giant rocket mural. You could probably find the image of this rocket on Google Images. I'm pretty sure that's what I used. Then you come up here and you go into like little offices. Little offices, you just got this right here. And then you can go up. And you got another one right here. Then you can go up again. And this is like the big head honcho's office. Mainly because they have a trampoline. That's the only reason it would be the boss's office. But whatever, we come back down here, and then you would take the water elevators up and down. You can go up, 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 up. You just keep going all the way up to the top, and boom. There's another hallway, which brings you up here. And just along this hallway, spawn, we've had... uh-oh. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. Spawn, we have a uh-oh. Instead of a Houston, we have a problem. But I got a little rooms that were attached to this. Another bathroom over here. There's another bathroom. And then over here, well, it's supposed to be like a little a room for like the servers. Couldn't really find something to like truly make. Oh, that's a missing block right there. Couldn't find the right things to make it look better because glass adds a whole nother block, and I thought that would have been a little bit too much. Then let's go all the way over here. I'll get to that room in a second. Here, like a little cafeteria. Look at that. You got a little spaceman mural. You got a little thing here, chimney going up. You got a nice little kitchen over here to make some stuff, and yeah, there's a lot of seats. It's pretty cool. Look at that big windows. And then here, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Wait, that's not the right one. Bwah, 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 bwah. That's me as an astronaut. I made a big astronaut Minecraft thing. It's pretty cool. He's got a backpack thing for like the oxygen on him as well. Oh, that was so sick. This is actually so cool. I can't believe I made this. I wish I could do that in real life in survival Minecraft, but we never got to it. Also a little ship right there. And then MC. The HQ room itself, mission control, just computers and chairs all lined up with a little stage there. And over there's like a little place for the control, the big screen. Look at that. The skulk really makes it look like space. That's like a really cool thing I discovered about it. And that was this. And just the roof there. That was that. Now let me go show you what was supposed to be in the bottom part of the base of the rocket. All right, so this is what the base of the rocket area was going to look like. So you just come in through here. Again, a little lobby sort of area. It's going to have like computers along there. You know, a little couch. Kind of just a little workstation over here. This little room here is just stairs to go up. And then you go over here. There was going to be stuff here. Again, didn't have the time to finish it. And then over here was going to be more bathrooms. Didn't have the time. And then over here was going to have like there's going to be like pipes. There's going to be like little things to keep it like structured and supported, like beams and things like that. I was going to have a little computer thing here. Yeah, again, didn't really work out. And then just over here, just another set of stairs to go up. This is a replay file that does not have the rocket finish yet. But it had that. That was as far as I got on that. And also that. Oh yeah, by the way, the back of that had Launch Twitch on there. I thought that was a really cool add-on. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, look at that. It would have been so cool. Hey, at least I got the rocket done. But the rocket ship came together nicely. This was a third mega build that I've done now. Each one has been awesome to do. At the time of this making video, I'm already well underway starting the schematics for the next mega build that I'll be making. And to give a little spoiler for it, it's a place in real life America. So that'll be coming eventually. But thank you all so much for watching. These build videos are really different than what I usually make, but I really enjoy making them, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more. Also, go follow me on Twitch to catch all the live streams. But thank you all again, and until next time, y'all.